Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So, the video I did on Friday, it got destroyed because my phone did an update, and I don't know what, I lost a bunch of stuff off my phone, so I don't know what happened. But anyway, so basically what I started was I got my resin molds box in, and I basically went through everything that was in it, and we started 3 projects from that box. So let me just go over quickly what's in the box, and I can show you the molds, and then I'll show you what I did. I'm not going to redo them because that would be stupid. Basically, I'm missing. Things are kind of chaotic in here because of my live on Saturday, which was also very chaotic. Okay, so number 1 was the Mama Heart Circle Charm. And then this is the ribbed heart tray. This is the Wrapped in Love heart box. And this, number 4, is the Relief Rose oval tray. And then number 5 is the Golden Pineapple jar, which we're going to do today. And then there is a Lazy Sunday cow tray, which is this. And then the Closet Chic earring rack is this. And then the extra for this month is a Queen Bee. And we're going to do this last because it has all kinds of little details in it, and I really want to emphasize on those details. So let me go ahead and show you what we did. We made this, this, and this. So let me start off with the Mama Heart Circle Charm. I don't know why they call it a charm, but basically all I did is I brushed the inside of the mold with the sky blue chrome powder from Let's Resin, and then let all that cure. And then once that was cured, then I backed it in white. And then once that was cured, then we went back in and I poured clear and I put flowers inside here. And then we let that cure. And then I went in and I poured just a small layer of clear over top of the flowers and then all the way around the edge of this. And then for embellishments, I put some flowers that I made because I have a flower mold. And then I added some butterflies and a ladybug. And so that's how that turned out. Cute, huh? I like it. So that was that one. And then on the Wrapped in Love heart box, this is how it looks. Basically, all I did was brush the inside of the mold and the bow with the pink holographic chrome powder from Let's Resin. And then all I did was pour clear, and I just put flowers. The pack came with a pack of flowers in it for the extras, and those are the flowers that I used inside of here. And then when it was cured and we demolded, I just added rhinestones around the edge, and the lid just comes off. Whoops. Just like that. So it turned out really super cute. And it fits right in there. What did I do? Oh, there. And it fits right in there. So that turned out really cute too. So there's that. And then the last but not least, the Relief Rose oval tray. All I did on that is I used the rose gold chrome powder and the green chrome powder, brushed those, mixed up black in the Let's Resin premixed, the premixed Let's Resin epoxy, poured it completely, just black. And then what I mixed in with the black was the Larez Starburst. It's a metallic epoxy pigment, so it gave it that metallic-y look. And then once that was all cured, then I came back, I poured a clear layer over it, and I added a little bit of the Marabou Rainbow alcohol ink in it to give it a little more sparkly. And then when it was done, I just went around the edge with a rose gold chrome marker. That was it. And that's how that turned out. So I thought that was kind of cute too. So those are those three things. So don't know what happened to the creation video on those. It just, when my update happened, I lost all the pictures, everything, and the video. So at the end of this video, I'll retake those pictures and add them to these, and we'll put it at the end of the video. I didn't, I don't know. It was a big update, and there's some other things that were changed on my phone too. So I don't know. I hate it when they do so many updates and they mess up things on your phone. So today we're going to do the Ribbed Romance Heart Tray, and we're going to do the Golden Crown Pineapple Jar. This holds 320 mLs total. Like this holds 200 and this holds 120. And this holds 190 mLs. So what I think we're going to do for these, this one, I want to use the lime and the lemon in the Octopus Fluid inks, and I'm going to do my swirl technique. The lime is going to go down inside of here solely, and then we're going to do the rest in the lemon. And so that's what that's going to be like. For this, I want to mix up some separate colors, like maybe it holds 6.5 ounces. So we might mix up that and then separate the colors out, and we might do a dirty pour in here and see if we can't create like some kind of like an ombre effect or something. I was thinking like maybe red and orange and maybe yellow, those three colors, and mix those in and do a dirty pour with that. So let me get some resin mixed up, and then we will get started on this project today. Okay? All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. Got the colors for this mixed up. I haven't mixed the resin up for that yet because I don't want that to flash cure while I'm getting this ready. So we are going to use a split cup, and this split cup is from Let's Resin. And I mixed up red, orange, and yellow. I'm going to put the yellow in the center because that always seems to be the color that kind of goes away. Okay. I think that does it for there. Put this away. Give this a spritz. And then we'll give this a spritz. And off we go. Perfectly full. I have just a tiny bit left. Isn't that amazing? It's just going right in. All right, we're going to let that sit and do its thing. I'm going to move it over here. Let me see what I can put. You know, I really like this little box. I think I'm going to put it in here. Never liked using these split cups because I could never get anything out of them after the fact. But now that we have these handy dandy little spatulas, makes it so much easier. Okay, there's that. Now I'll just pour the rest of this in here. And then if we have any left over for the pineapple, then I will fill the rest of this up. Okay, I am going to mix up the resin for that, and we will BRB. Okay, got the resin mixed up. Now, we're going to pour the green. We're going to pour clear in there first. And I'm going to bring you guys a little closer so you can see. We're going to pour some clear in there, not much. Whoa! That's not what I wanted it to do. And then I'm going to drop some yellow on top of that. It's actually called lemon, but I'm going to let that sit and move for a minute. See what I need to do. If I need to add more yellow or more white. So I'm going to move this back. And we're going to go with this one. Now this one here is a little more tricky because we've got a thing in the middle and you're going to watch your sides. So all right, that's full. Now we'll go over here and finish the lid. And I just need to go in and look after this settles for a bit on lines. See if I need to do anything. All right. Move that back. This over. Slide this back. And I probably should put these in my pressure pot. And then we're going to take a gander. See what we need to do, if we need to do anything. All right, let me take a look. I do see some bubbles right here, though. Okay, I'll get them out. I'll figure it out. And I'll get them in my vacuum chamber and, I mean, my pressure pot. And then we'll see you guys back on Demold. Okay, bye. Hey guys, welcome back. So, something's happened that I never have had happen before. Now, I have seen it happen on Michelle's channel before with her pressure pot, but look at that. What the heck? And it kind of pushed in on the sides too. Like it bubbled in and then it bubbled in there. So I don't know. It didn't on these three, just this one side. Like here where it really tried to, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I mean, the lid's fine. And it has more resin in it than the jar does. That is so strange. But this shouldn't affect anything. But what I'm going to do to fix this is, I guess, put UV resin on it because I don't know how else to fix it. Let me grab some Let's Resin UV resin here, and we'll see if we can't fix this. Strange. I know Michelle's had it happen, but I don't remember what she said the reason for it was. I'll have to ask her. I mean, that didn't affect that one at all. It's just weird. And I didn't do my pressure very high because Michelle said you didn't need to do that anymore. So I didn't. All right. I'll set this over here and I'll put my lamp on it and it's my lighter over here. Oh, here it is. I mean, I just honestly, I don't remember what Michelle said the reason for this was, so I'll have to ask her. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the rest of this stuff out of here. This was leftover resin from this, and then this was also leftover. I think it is good enough to come out. These are just bows, and I just poured them in there just because it was just extra. Clean those up a little bit. Okay. See what this dish looks like in a solid color versus clear. Should have gloves on. I don't like touching the inside of my molds. Come on. There we go. So that's what that one looks like. Nice marbling. Ooh, look at that. Pretty. I need to trim this edge. So I have a feeling it's not going to fit inside there unless I do. It's not much, just a tiny bit. Isn't that bow cute? Cute. Very cute. Take that back out of there before it cures in there. All right. Now this beauty. See how it looks. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I can get picked up here. That's really cool. Nice. That's pretty. It almost looks like what do you call that? The whatever that technique is. If I would have poured them all together, maybe that would have happened, eh? All right, let's get this out of here. I got to put some gloves on. I just don't want to touch the inside of these molds. I don't like that. So the bubbles underneath here were quite a challenge to get out, but you know what I ended up using? One of those. That got them out just perfect. And soap. I'm not pulling my pineapple head off. Pineapple head. Perfect. I did get a couple lines. Not too bad though. Okay. Look at that. All right, so there's the top. Let's see if this is... Boy, that really went down there, didn't it? All right, I'll have to fix that once I get it out. There we go. Yep, just got a bubble right there. So, yep. Cure this from the inside. Well, it's cured now, so, but that is what our bottom looks like minus the big old bubble. But yeah, it looks good. The lid fits. It's a different color for some reason, but it does look good. Okay, I got a light, y'all, for my things so we can see what they look like with the lights on, or with a light on underneath it. You turn this overhead light off so you can see. So you can see what those swirls in there look like. Looks good. Except I wish I knew why that did that. So there's the pineapple, but cute nonetheless. I like how the green stayed down into the this. All right, y'all. So there's our pineapple. There's our little heart dish. And then you've seen those. These are bows. Those are extra. And here's our little heart dish. I think it turned out really pretty. I like the look of that. It looks really nice. So, all right, y'all. Well, that is it for me today. I apologize for the first part or the video for these things. Not, they disappeared, but you still get to see what they look like. And like I said, it didn't take much to make them. They were just like that. So, all right. Well, I will get pictures of all of this and get it at the end of my video. And so you can see pictures of everything. But before we go, I need to tell you guys about my live on Saturday. What happened? We had a lot of network issues. I talked to my rep, and so we got cut off at 40 minutes left in the live, and plus we couldn't get in, and then there was a lot of issues throughout the whole live. But we still had 3 more giveaways to give away. Plus, there was one giveaway for Jessie. I don't know. I didn't get a last name, just a Jessie. I have not gotten an email from you yet on that. I do have Jennifer and Angela's. So Jesse, if you could send me your information so that I can get those sent out, so we can get your prizes out to you, and then we'll need to do drawings for the other 3. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking, since I didn't get to finish my live, I thought about possibly, and you guys will have to tell me what you think, because it'll really all be up to you guys whether or not you can attend. But I thought about going live tomorrow evening, and finishing what I was making and doing the other 3 drawings. It doesn't need to be 2 hours. It can be an hour. It doesn't need to be that long. And if you guys are interested in that, let me know. If not, I mean, I don't want to do it if we're not going to have anybody attend. But if you're interested in that, we can do that. Otherwise, I can just do 3 drawings on a normal video, whichever you guys prefer. So you just need to let me know. So yeah, so that's what happened. I thought I would explain that to y'all so you didn't think that I just abandoned you for no reason. Yeah. So, all right. That's it for me. That's the explanation. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to do. If you want me to do a live tomorrow night, or if you just want me to do a regular 3 drawings in just a regular video, just let me know. And then let me know what you think about all of these projects. And I'm going to ask Michelle about this. And I think that's it. All right. All right. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know about the live. And yeah, so remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, be kind, and we'll see you guys for either a live or for a video, whichever you guys want to do. So let me know. All right. Have a great night. Bye.